Morning. The day has come. I checked the melon vines in the cold frames yesterday and they're pretty much dead now. We've been having cloudy and rainy weather this past couple of weeks, and so the temperatures didn't get up in the cold frames. It's kind of turned up again now. Yesterday it was all turned over. But they're all starting to die now. Here's the watermelon vine. It's really gone. The muskmelon vine wasn't as bad to start with, and here's the honeydew vine. So, the first thing I'm going to do is remove all the glass so that I can look in and easily get the melons out. Now to cut out the melons. There's a cucumber in there. There's another little cucumber still growing there. The cucumber vines are not dead, so I'm going to put the glass back afterwards. I wonder if that one will actually grow. And I have a cabbage plant here and the bugs inside have been eating on. I think there's a second cabbage plant here someplace. There's the watermelon. He should be good. He's been there a long time. You'll see when we cut him open. There's another cabbage plant there, and one there. If this was just a dip in the weather, those vines still have enough life in them to continue growing. But I don't think it's a dip in the weather. This cucumber here is not fully grown, but the vine, I guess, was too close to the glass, and that's all gone soft there, so I'm going to pick it and see if it's good to eat. only muskmelon that I have. And will it be tasty? We'll find out in just a few minutes. I have another cucumber vine here. Is there any cucumbers on it? This piece of glass here, it broke. I didn't have these boards here, and we had some strong winds, and the winds came across this way and lifted up and rattling, broke the glass. So I've put it down. I got a couple screws here to hold it in, and a board over it here. So I'm not going to remove this, even though I still can. So there's one muskmelon, cucumber, 2 watermelons. There was 3, and I picked the first one to be pollinated about a week ago now. It was delicious, and I got 8 seeds, I got 16 seeds from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 muskmelon or cantaloupe were growing. Here they are on the kitchen table. I'm going to cut the small ones now and see what's in them. Cut some of the small ones for 2 reasons. One, once I cut them open, I'm going to eat them. And I'm not going to eat a full one right now. And I want to cut all 3 of them. And also, for the purposes of the video, we'll see what actually is in these and whether or not they're edible at such a small size. They are obviously not right. The watermelon I can save seed from because I know the variety. The muskmelon and the honeydew, it's store-bought. That one's awfully light. Let's see what he tastes like. With watermelon, the seed is throughout the flesh, and so you basically have to eat the watermelon and spit out the seeds. You can, if you have the patience, go through and pick them all out. But I find most of the time it's easier to just spit them out afterwards. So I'm going to put that back actually, and I'll continue. Let's cut open. This is the honeydew. Looks like it might be good. It's supposed to be in honeydew, but it's yellow flesh. I don't know. Now with those, the seed is in the cavity in the center. So you can just scoop out the portion with the seeds in. and then eat the rest. I said that it's strong colored, but these are seeds that are collected from the store, so we don't know what kind of melon it's from, and if it was from a hybrid, well, I don't have the original anyway. It's some sort of mixture. It's not very sweet, but it tastes good. It just lacks the sweetness factor, that's all. Now these are the cantaloupe. Let's try the smallest one first. Looks like I got them mixed up. Because that is an honeydew. So I had the honeydew marked muskmelon and the muskmelon marked honeydew. Once again though, they both have that seed cavity in the center, and since the rest of those seeds are basically very small and I could probably eat them, I'm going to try what it tastes like, the seed cavity itself. Oh, it's very good. Once again, not all that sweet, but good. So even a melon this size, if you wanted to grow it in your garden, you won't be disappointed with the results. If you can just get a few small melons, they are quite delicious. So I'm happy with that. This is my first year on the cold frame, and I didn't have the cold frame done until August the 29th, I believe it was. It is now the 27th. Our first frost was the night of September the 20th. So let's see how far ahead we've gotten. So from September the 20th, which was on a Thursday, we have 6 weeks. These vines stayed alive in the cold frame after the first frost. So if I can get even 4 weeks before the first frost, then that's early May. I can have May, June, July, August, September, and probably most of October with warm season vines growing in those cold frames. That's 6 months. So I'm quite happy. I sowed these 36 seeds from the watermelon. I had 2 floating seeds when I done the sink test of the seeds I selected. I'm not going to say from the honeydew and muskmelon because I have a bunch of seed still left from my bunch that I kept from the store-bought watermelon, and I'm looking for a heirloom or open pollinated varieties to grow for next year. I have Sugar Baby watermelon from Vessies to grow next year as well. The cold frames are serving their purpose well. Next year we'll have some delicious melons grow. See you in the next video.